Hey everybody, today I'm in Cresco, Iowa at the Plantpeddler Trial Gardens, and they have some beautiful plants on display here, and it is late in the season to be going to Trial Garden. Prime Trial Garden season is July and August. We're at the beginning of September, so it's nice to be able to get here and still see beautiful plants because a lot of these places aren't keeping them up, this late in the season, but there are some plants that I am going to show you. I mean, just look behind me. These are some beauties. So let's start right here because these are going to really be eye catchers next season. Here's a fantastic display of the Dekko Maxx Pink Petunia. This is the one that is competing with the Super Petunia Vista Bubblegum and doing a great job here in the landscape, backed up here by the Sunfinity Double Yellow. That is really looking good. Everywhere I've seen it, this Helianthus is just blooming like crazy, and even without cleaning, it looks great. So many flowers on this thing. And then we're gonna pop over here. This itsy magenta petunia is not looking so good, but normally this one looks way better than this. Not sure what's going on there, but this one here is the Painted Love Purple. This is one that we managed to get a preview of last year. Look at how many flowers are on that and how beautiful the coverage is. And then they've also got a display of the Bandolista Red Chili. So you can see how nice that one looks. Let's see what else I can show you over here. Beautiful display of dahlias over here. So this is the City Lights series. So this is City Lights Purple. And this series is known for that dark leaf. It's almost black, absolutely beautiful in the purple. This one here is Apricot Glow. Look at how it has that orange inside, more of a yellow gold outside. And this one over here is the City Lights Neon. So absolutely stunning display of flowers and foliage on this one. And then back there is the Skyscraper Pink. That's a Salvia in the middle there. And then I'm a huge fan of this SweetSunshine Blueberry Vein Petunia. It's a double, and I absolutely love how that one looks. They've also got some of the white tucked in there as well. Here's another look at that Tea Flamingo Petunia, and it's just such an interesting pink. I'm so on the fence on it though because it tends to have a real dusty color. Some of them have a little bit of yellow tint to them, so there's a lot of variation in this one. So this is one that I think people are either going to love or hate. We have some Salvia. If I were to guess, I'd say that's the Sallyfun Pure White, but it could be one of the other ones like Cathedral White or something like that. Here's a nice under the tree option. When you're looking at Torenia, look at the beautiful flowers on this one. They're trumpet shaped. It's also known as a wishbone flower. So nice kind of plant here, especially for the shady spots. And you'll notice there's some sedum in here too. So sedums, normally we'd think of them as full sun, but some of these varieties, they're gonna be working just fine in the shade. They just won't get a lot of that yellow or gold color that you see. So in this spot doesn't get tons of sun. We have some Salvia in here, some Portulaca, and then some Impatience there. I'm not sure of all the varieties. This here is the Capella Sangria Petunia. Let me get out of the sun here. And that's a really pretty one with that yellow throat in there. And then some of the sweet potato vine or Ipomoea. And then over here, look at that Sallyfun Salvia in there. That's the Blue Lagoon. Beautiful, rich blue color. This is a Biden's called White Delight. So that's a nice ground cover in there. And then this is all the MegaPizzaz Portulaca in there. That's a beautiful collection right there. Another great mix in this bed. So here's a Helichrysum called FanciFillers Silverstar. So it has that kind of, think of like the white licorice type of thing. That's a Cuphea called Allison Purple. We have that purple one across there. That's an Alternanthera. That's FanciFiller Choco Chili. Here's a Portulaca called Sea Glass. Look at the two colors in there. That's beautiful. And then looking good is the Argyranthemum Beauty Yellow. So good coverage on that. This other Argyranthemum is the Grand Daisy Yellow. Definitely a difference between the two at this point in the season. And this is some of that new Tanami Salvia. I saw this over at DGI, and this is Tanami Red. I'll show you some of the other colors over on the other side. Looks like the white's looking a little slow right now, or at least in this application. And then over here, this is a Catharanthus Soiree Double Orchid Improved. So that's kind of, it looks like in the Vinca family maybe. I'm not sure, we haven't grown those there. So we have a couple colors of that. More of the Grand Daisy Argyranthemum. So that's the pink. I love that halo in there. That's a beautiful center on that plant there. And then some of the straw flowers in here. And then here's the Tanami Blue Salvia. So that's a very different salvia from some of the other ones that we've seen. So the Scaevola are still going strong. So this is the Surdiva Lilac Mist. And the difference with this one is it does have a little bit of a bicolor tint to it. This is the Surdiva Purple right here, Surdiva Fashion Pink, and then Surdiva Blue violet. And the blue violet is definitely got more of a blue color than the purple. And here we have the Bombay white. Look at the flower coverage on that. You can't beat it. Bombay dark blue, Bombay platinum, which has more of that kind of dusty, kind of silvery pink to it. And then Bombay pink, quite a bit lighter than what we see in the Surdiva, but still a beautiful plant nonetheless. And then we have the Scala Capello purple, Scala bluebird, Scala purple bird, and that's another Scala purple bird there. This is the Scala white dove, and then this is the white. So it looks like the flowers on the white just look really tight, a little looser on the white dove. That's my theory anyway. And then Scaevola fairy blue. Look at that. That's a really beautiful flower color and also really nice flower coverage on it. Now, some of these other plants, like I said, they've stopped fertilizing, so they're in a little bit rough shape. So I don't want to focus on plants that haven't been fed, but I will go over there to those begonias because those are still looking strong. So don't be too judgmental of these begonias. They're at the end of the season. They're not getting regular care. So they're, kind of winding down, but some of them still look pretty good. Like this is Rhody Pink, Vermilion Red. That Vermilion series is so beautiful. These are the two Selenias over here. Glory White and Glory Pink are kind of winding down. Ismay Peach, Frivola Pink. Back over there is Orange Stone. Lots of good flowers on there. Vermilion Hot Pink right here. Chloe Coral Pink. I'm a big fan of this flower. It's nice. Big flower, nice pink color. Dark Brit, that's a popular one. Carmen Red. This one's looking a little rough right now. Bonnie. This one just has a number. Some of them I think they're just testing, so they just have numbers on them. Camilla, nice kind of pink with a little picotee on it. Nadine, kind of an apricot kind of color. Netja Dark, cool pink color on that one. Blitz, that's a very popular one. Batik is another one that I'm pretty familiar with. These Maca series, this is Maca Rouge, Maca Raz, Maca Rose. Carnival, another well-known one. Selenia Velvet Red, Selenia Red, Selenia Yellow, Selenia Chocolate Deep Orange. So that one has the darker leaf. These here are some of the, let's see, this is Veronica, Barcos, Adonia series I'm not real familiar with. Looks a little more compact than some of the others, at least in this application. Let's see. These are all just numbered ones. Haley is a yellow one. What else do we have? There's a Clara. There's a Maca Orange. Some more of the Adonia and Baladin. And this one is Boreas. This is the Beloved series, a little bit different. You can see the center is a little different than some of the other ones. This is Beloved Rose, Beloved Peach, and Beloved Yellow. And then those are some, like a Beloved Red is in the back. This is just a Beloved and has some numbers on it. Beloved Cherry, that's a beautiful color, kind of a reddish, dark pink color. And then this is another numbered one. And this is Rana, Rolandi, Ravita, I don't know if I'm saying these right. Riley is that white one. Pink one is Renata or Renate. Reina, Amber or Reina Amber. Rebecca is a yellow one. Valentino Pink, kind of an interesting yellow and pink. Valentino White has that yellow center. Sweeties, I remember the Sweeties from last year. Those are quite pretty. And then over here, more Sweeties. So there we have it. They have a couple others. The ones in the baskets, the leaves are looking a little light colored. So I can tell that, they are kind of closing up for the season. So they're not giving them the food. So I don't want to judge these by how they look right now. But I thought you might like to see, because the flowers still look good. You can see the colors of all the flowers of these. Thanks for watching, and thank you to Plantpeddler for keeping these plants going and having this available to us. I love being able to see some of these varieties, especially those new ones. So really had a great time in this visit, and I love being able to see those new varieties, especially in the landscape. They were looking really good. So hope you enjoyed this. Hope you got some ideas for next season, and I'll talk to you guys all very, very soon.